That's no episode, that's a highlight reel. Season 2 highlights as we prepare for starting the Clone Wars animated series next week. I'm Brian Carey, and this is Canon Balls, a comedy podcast where we discuss the plot of all the Star Wars media that Disney has deemed canon in chronological order, including books, comics, TV, and movies. I'm joined, as always, by my co-hosts and best friends, Aaron Laramie and Wesley. That's a space station, Isaac.
Pull up! All craft, pull up! It's a trap!
Treasure mapping?
Yeah, it literally says Jar Jar's looking for tasties and finds a treasure mapping to an ancient Gungan relic, asks Amidala to help him.
Misa finds a treasure mapping. Can Misa have help finding the treasures?
Yeah.
Wes, you should have looked at the notes.
I should have looked through the notes. Oh man, a treasure mapping. I'm gonna start talking like that normally. And
I agree. So they get to the map, and there's not actually vines in this forest. They are slitherfish, which just look like snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Jar Jar's captured and tied up by these snakes, but Padme's remembers her schooling and
Tied up like in the vines. I'm like, did the snakes like rope him up, but they don't have hands? Like they're tying him like
they tie him up to a chair and they're slapping him around. Tell us where the shiny blob ball is, and he's like, Misa don't know it. And they're slapping him around with their snake hands. Yeah, I'd watch that.
Oh yeah,
Like pedophile weirdo or
no, like it's weird having
like no.
It's weird having someone that old around who is at that point in their training.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry. Don't mind the 5 o'clock shadow. I'm a kid just like you.
Yeah. The guy with it's like the birth certificate or whatever, and it just says I am 12.
He's sitting in the desk. He doesn't even fit in. He has a full beard, and the teacher's like, all right, Anakin, what's the answer? And he's like, the Force. And all the other kids laugh at him and throw shit at him. And he's just, he's all fucking distraught. I'd watch that movie.
What's the answer, Anakin? The Force?
I don't know. And he's right on the desk, and it's like, school sucks.
And yes, tall Morty, what is the answer? And he's like, school sucks.
At least 30.
Yeah. You're right, it is at least 30. You should teach the class.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the recipe is for concentrated dark matter? Anyway, so Anakin.
We're doing a bit.
Over here a bit.
Oh man, that makes me nauseous. You guys both waving your arms saying you're doing it.
And talking at the same time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wes, just talk about how much you love scallions. I mean, it's okay.
I do love scallions a whole bunch. They're like a top 5 vegetable.
How do you guys feel about shallots?
That's correct, but
Aren't shallots just like white scallions?
They're more like tiny onions.
Yeah.
Which isn't the same thing as scallions.
No.
Scallion is more
like a small onion.
Green. Well,
no, they're long green onions, aren't they?
Yeah,
but all onions are the same. You know what is like onions? Ogres.
They've got layers.
But why don't you say something that everybody likes, like parfaits? You ever meet somebody say want to get a parfait? They say no, parfait. Parfait's delicious.
I don't know what movie that is.
Early front runner for impression of the season.
My favorite one so far, I gotta say.
Fuck, I hope not.
Wes's Eddie Murphy impression.
Totally appropriate Eddie Murphy impression.
Oh man, remember that time that you said Eddie Murphy and drooled all over yourself?
I do. Shit. Eddie Murphy. You guys called it a Huffnagel.
Yeah.
Listen to last episode if you want more background. And the pirate says, well, I kind of want that lightsaber now. Get 'em, boys. Obi-Wan slices up these pirates.
Better get to stepping.
Get him, boys! And he does a little switchblade, and they all snap at him. With the pirate gang.
Pop their fucking collars.
Get them, boys. Put the leather jackets on, go outside, and they're like, yeah, I'd watch that.
Of course, who wouldn't?
Blind people.
So the head pirate grabs Anakin and is just like, hi, I've got your small child. What are you going to do?
I got your boy.
It's like, you're not my father.
We got your boy.
My boy.
Give me back my boy.
Obi-Wan's like, hey. You wave your arms. You still doing a bit?
We got your boy.
Oh man, big kickoff to season 2. Really
Still don't get the references, but I'm just laughing.
I don't think it's anything. I'm pretty
sure that for sure is, but
it sounds familiar, right? It sounds familiar.
Like I'm really excited about We Got Your Boy.
I liked it. We got your boy. Oh, you know what it is? We got your friend. Hey, we got your friend.
Of course.
We got your boy. It's the same thing.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that's There Will Be Blood, dude.
So they show up with these low-level bounty hunters. Boba's like, dude, why the fuck are we working with these scum? We're fucking big shot bounty hunters. Jango.
It's Harry Potter.
Is it?
Remember when they kill Cedric and he shows up and his dad's there and he's like, "That's my boy. It's my son." Yeah, there you go, guys.
I don't know.
Was that really your fucking reference?
Yep, it's a Harry Potter 4 reference, Goblet of Fire.
You're quoting Cedric Diggory's dad.
Name one more unnecessary character.
All right, this has been Canon Balls Podcast. Who's got the sign off?
And as we always say on Canon Balls Podcast,
my boy. Oh, nice.
Well, what's his name? I bet his dad's name is like Cecil Diggory.
Oh, probably like Cecil
Senior. Boban,
and it's Count Dooku recruiting Jango to be cloned.
Oh fuck! Which Jango though?
Django Unchained.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What's his last name? Does he have a last name?
It's
Unchained.
I like top 5 Django's Unchained and Fett. Is his last name Unchained?
So basically, Dooku.
I'm pretty sure that's the title. No, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah, about to metamorphosize all your bitch asses.
You about to be metamorphosized, dog, and that's what I talk like.
Yeah.
It's metamorphin time.
Yeah.
Metamorphin Power Rangers.
Rangers. Oh man, that's 2 Zordon references. 2 weeks
and Ryan with the Zordon impression.
Welcome to Power Balls, Ranger Balls.
Yeah. Oh, Ranger Balls. You know what's bullshit is that you only get like 20 Ranger Balls, and you go out in that park.
You're right.
You only got like 15 minutes.
It's like, do you want to throw a rock at this one or throw some food at it? And you're like, I'll throw some food. They're like, sorry, it ran away.
I'm like, all right,
next time I'll throw a rock. Do you want to throw a rock at it? No, sorry, it ran away.
I'm like, can I throw a Ranger Ball? They're like, yeah, but it's not going to work.
Yeah, it didn't work. Sorry, couldn't catch it.
It ran away.
You should try rocks or food.
Yeah, you should throw
let me try to catch it in this rock.
Yeah, it's like you throw a rock at it, it's going to get mad, but it makes it better somehow.
Yeah.
And you're like, that stands to reason.
It's angry, so it's going to sit there and be pissed off at you while you throw other balls at it.
Yeah, where you throw more garbage at it. Give him throw a water ball at him.
Yeah.
Obviously, on behalf of Darth Sidious, a.k.a. Palpatine, a.k.a. Big Daddy Palps.
One more.
A.k.a. Quarshi's
Meatbag.
That's not it. Never mind. Well, you know what? Never mind. One less.
Fewer.
So while he's there, he's recognized by another Jedi who's basically a Khajiit from
Oh fuck!
Elder
That's
Scrolls.
interesting.
I thought in the notes you wrote that it says that he is a Khajiit or whatever, and I was like, damn, I didn't realize that was from like the Star Wars universe that they like stole that, but
It's not.
It's not.
Khajiit would like to show you his wares.
You know, Khajiit were okay. You know who's the worst?
Argonians. Wes hates Argonians.
Fucking
You hate Argonians? That's pretty racist, dude.
Yeah, I can't even help it. I know it's super racist, but fuck Argon. Every time I see them, I'd slaughter all the Argonians I could find. Somebody's like, I'm going to lose my job at the fishery. I'm like, you're going to lose your life at the fishery. And there goes, is that your family? Is that your Argonian family? Murdered! And not just the men, the women, the children. I killed them all.
Your Skyrim fantasy was genocide. that was the life you lived out was genocidal maniac. So like you can go to the you can be a wizard, a thieves. You can go to Winterfell, not fucking Winterfell.
Todd Howard's like, oh man, you could be anything you want in Skyrim. You could grow some plants. You could be an alchemist. Wes is like, I commit genocide on all Argonians.
I was like,
race.
I was like, you know what would be fun to wipe out the entire Argonian race.
Well, yeah, spread the word and again, even like Brian, just download and delete the podcast and just download it again.
Listen to it.
Yeah.
Does Aaron sound like a robot to you, Brian?
Not to me.
Oh, maybe it's just me.
Am I robot-y?
Yeah, very robot-y on my end. I was like, I haven't seen Aaron in a while. Maybe
beep, boop,
he's a robot now.
Could be.
No, beep, boo, boo, bop, boo, boo, bop. And I'm like, wait a minute. All I heard from Aaron was a bunch of beeps and bops.
Yeah, Wes saw me stand up. He saw me stand up and I had 2 batteries in my pocket. And he was like, wait a minute. Is that Aaron?
Giant metal pincers. Doing a bit. and piercing red eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, yeah, no,
let's
this
stick a quarter in his ass, see if it shuts him off.
Yeah, and the coin operated self-destruct.
Yeah.
What? If we jammed a quarter in your ass and turn you on?
Isn't that how it works?
I'll keep that in mind. Wink.
So Daryl has a sponsor named Amos Diggory. For
I did see that.
Yep. Amos.
That's interesting.
Amos?
I think it's Amos.
Do you think that Daryl knows his first isn't it what's his name? Cecil what's
wait, no, the actual one or the one I made up?
Cecil
Diggory.
The same guy?
Cedric
Diggory?
My boy?
The boy is Cedric.
That's my son. That's my boy.
You know, the way you said it, it made me think it was repeated a shit ton of times, but I watched it. He says, my boy, once.
He only says it once. Yeah. I think Wes is he's definitely mixing up a few different...
My favorite part is that you watched it. I just love that you watched it. I'm absolutely conflating. But I just love that you watched it. You're like, yeah, so I did some research and I watched the scene and I was like, he's like, it's my son. It's my boy. But he screams it.
He does. No, I typed in Cedric Diggory's dad, or I typed in Amos Diggory.
I typed in Cedric the Entertainer.
I typed in like, Amos Diggory, and YouTube, I hit space and it was like, that's my boy. So we're not the only ones referencing it.
Famous Amos Diggory, dude.
See, I got to put up Brian. That was a great impression. I think that we should put that in our top impressions of the year in our wrap-up show. That is my son, right over there.
That's my son. That is my boy.
Yep. Oscar.
They were like,
all right.
Good job, guys.
Obi-Wan and Anakin, the graphic novel by Charles Soule.
Barkley. No.
Charles Barkley's an avid Star Wars fan fiction writer.
That'd be great.
You don't know that? Come on.
Charles, come on the podcast sometime.
Yeah, Sir Charles, let us know. What do you think?
That'd be nice, huh?
He's a good fourth guy, talking head.
Yeah, I mean, we should get a different Barkley every time we do this.
Saquon. I like it.
It's the only other one I know, so.
We just have to stand with him and his thighs just right in front of the camera. That's all you need. He just needs to flex his thighs in front of the camera. That's all we need in a co-star.
Gnarls Barkley. Matt Barkley.
Matt Barkley. I forgot Matt Barkley was a dude.
Barkley Center, we just go to where the Nets play.
Yeah, Berkeley College.
Barkley like a dog.
Yeah, Barkley, like Jet Li's cousin, Barkley. He's a tree.
He's big in the
His name's Bark.
He's a tree. His name is Barkley.
Is this thing on?
Yeah. Hello.
What about airplane food?
You got a Type 5 for us?
So, Corellian 4 is a planet that's a complete wasteland. It's war torn. The Republic hasn't been there basically just because there's nothing of value. There's no reason.
I heard there's valuable gas on the planet though.
We'll get there.
Looks like somebody read the notes.
We're very impressed, Wes.
I just need you. It's like
I'm going to
like
take away your gold star very shortly that I gave you in the pre-show.
Bro, it's like when you go to class, but you actually read the chapter before,
and you just got your hand raised the whole time.
Like,
yeah, and they're like, and who was Hitler? And I'm like, I know.
Adolf.
I'm like, he was in charge of Germany, and the teacher's like, kinda. Good job. And I'm like, that's all he was.
Teacher's like, we'll get there. I'm talking about his artwork.
Yeah. She's like, I was talking about Hitler the poet, not Hitler the fucking Nazi leader. I'm like, I'm very confused.
You haven't read any of Hitler's haikus?
Well, what if that was my mutant power? I could actually write good haikus.
I thought you were going to say you could write... I thought your superpower was going to be you can write haikus as Hitler.
My haikus and Hitler's haikus are indiscernible.
I would like to apologize for anybody that was ever affected by World War II.
We're not going to touch that one, but yeah.
I want to see how far you're going to take it. I thought, I was like, if Brian spits out some anti-Semitic haiku right now, we're probably in a lot of trouble. Because I thought you were like, yeah, me and Hitler have the same haikus like this one. I was just like, oh no.
Brian's like, I have this in the notes.
Brian's like, oh, did you say you want oddly racist haikus? I got a bunch up my sleeve.
I got a bunch tattooed on me.
Yeah, as a sleeve.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right next to my swastika tattoo.
Where'd you get your tattoos, Wes?
Azkaban, actually. Yeah, the Dementos are really good at tattoos.
Yeah. You guys open to threesome?
Yeah, open or close is not really like a defining characteristic. So it's not like they're not asking them like, are you something that makes sense? That would be like, are you peanut butter or jelly? I'd be like, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd say peanut butter.
I'm not a window.
Part 2.
I think I'm leaning peanut butter too.
I feel like I'd be jelly. Do you guys think I'd be jelly?
Yeah. We'd be
Are
like
you more of a
peanut
jelly
butter.
or jam guy?
Because I'm Mr. Peanut Butter.
What's the difference between jam and jelly?
I think jelly is juice and jam is like real fruit. Is how they make it.
I think the answer is that I can't.
Where do preserves fall?
Up your ass or something.
I'm not talking about my
fall.
What's up?
Can you preserve your dick up his ass?
God, I hope not.
Oh man! Tune in next week for the rest of this damn comic.
For the rest of that joke.
Speaking of composting,
I learned that Daryl has been learning about composting recently, which I think is
where is he right now?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly
he's almost
what day he's on.
He's almost back to America, right?
How many days
he back to
America? He's in Kenya.
It's
Is
very
that
close to America. Yeah, that's
Right around
pretty
the
much.
corner.
I think that it's like California, and then if you just sail a boat, the first thing you
at
hit.
California, and you'll hit
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
Head west, and then boom.
I think it's
Kenya.
north from California, straight up to the Arctic Kenya.
Northwest.
Did you just bring your own fancy toilet paper when you travel, dude? That's it.
One-sided toilet paper.
God.
It'll solve both problems.
What's both problems?
Brian's shitting problem and your one-sided paper problem.
I don't have a problem.
You're asking for help.
Yeah, I just want to make it. That doesn't solve. All right, so how do you make it then? You still don't know. It just doesn't solve.
Well, you can invest at the ground level, Wes. You want to be the inventor or an investor?
I just-
one-sided toilet paper.
But just why? Why would it solve your problem? Like, how would it make your asshole feel any better? It's one-sided, okay?
What?
Is it softer?
Yeah, how many? I feel like that's less than one ply.
It's like half a ply.
Is that half a ply? Isn't just one?
Is all toilet paper automatically dual ply?
Yeah. So yeah, is one ply? It's both pieces of toilet
Welcome to the Toilet Balls, a comedy podcast where we discuss poop and toilet paper for an hour on end, and then maybe some Star Wars.
I feel like this is our first real poop conversation. I think we've been
It's
professionals.
okay, guys. We have 26 chapters of Star Wars to go through, so no problem.
Yeah, no, it's good. Bring your own toilet paper. That's my advice. That's it. We can leave it there. Just bring your own.
All right, chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
So Padme and her handmaids are doing a little vacation before the end of her second term. I don't
read
remember.
this part.
Yep.
I got this far.
I got this part down, baby.
I don't remember how long the terms are, but
There's two of them.
I remember there's 2 of them. We can assume because it's before.
Give me another snort juice.
It's
doing a bit.
Barks and balls.
You still have to do the waving arms, doing a bit for me.
Doing a bit. Give me another snort juice. Probably the top episode right there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that is the dinner party of Parks and Rec.
No, but I mean, like, it isn't a target on the queen?
No, I'll get into it, bud.
Calm down, pal.
Sorry. No, that's what I thought too.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, so
That's totally what I
because
thought.
that's why I was like, she's still queen. So they're like, we're gonna have to kill Padme, and they blows up.
Let's just
and
get into it now.
He's doing a bit. I'm doing a
Let's
bit.
get into it now. So
You know, like,
Until they get them.
it's like, yeah, if I dress
no,
it up,
there's no reason to still get made up like that, except for when they're super made up. I guess they're hard to tell apart.
no, sure, that makes sense, but just have them like wear a Darth Vader mask before the times, and they'd be like, "What the fuck is that?" Be like, "Oh, you'll see."
That's my son. You don't talk that way about my son.
That's my boy. That's my son. It's my boy. My son. Fucking
Oh, boy.
Cecil.
Chuck Diggory or whatever.
Cecil Diggory.
Chuck Diggory.
Cecil Diggory. Is that a Cecil Diggory reference? Back-to-back weeks. That's my son.
No, that's 3 weeks.
Is it really 3
Yep, that
weeks?
is 3 weeks of
That's
Cecil
been
Diggory.
1/4.
8 hours I listened to this.
Dude,
And
that's
what
more
an
than
8
7.
hours it was,
That's a long
E.K.
walk,
Johnston.
pal. That's a long walk.
Brian was like, all right, it's 4 hours there, 4 hours there. What is it?
He's walking a Worcester.
What was it? Is it the 5K?
I mean-
why didn't you just make it in a circle? I win. You know what they say, carbo load. That's why I'm having this fettuccine Alfredo before the 5K.
That's why Brian goes and picks up a big old fettuccine Alfredo. He just tapes up his nipples and eats a bunch of fettuccine.
I chafe really bad.
Oh man, you're gonna get bloody.
Why didn't you make it a circle?
Yeah, hey guys, check out our new podcast, Office Ladies.
Office balls.
It's number like 50 on iTunes or whatever.
It's Michael Scott 5K in support of rabies. Help eradicate rabies. Is that what it is? Like, rabies has been eradicated.
Yeah, next week we're gonna have the guy who plays Stanley on. So make sure to download and subscribe.
Like, you don't even have his name. It's just the guy who played... Next week, special guest, the guy who played Stanley's gonna be here. And the fans are like...
What's his name? No, come on, what's his name? Exactly. Stanley Gibson.
Stanley Gibson.
Stanley Ipkiss. Which are show the mask balls.
The Mask.
Holy shit.
We just watched the movie The Mask.
Over and over. Different takes each week. I mean, like this time,
We
I
have
think.
guests come on and tell us they're taking
Stanley
The
from The
Mask.
Office.
Like Jim Carrey.
Next week, Stanley from The Office is going to explain the mask.
Tell us the plot of The Mask.
Brian looks that one, man. Brian looks.
Just drill it down until it's just for Brian.
Brian's like mask balls. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Yep. So she joins the
Pierce the
transportation
Veil Organa.
of construction materials to the mid-rim committee with Veil Organa.
Taking it to the mid-rim.
I don't mind licking up some mid-rim, but like inner rim is not for me. Outer rim, good. Mid-rim, sure. Inner rim, I'm not hanging out there. You're just speechless, huh? Is that
I didn't know we were
Brian
getting.
is
I didn't know we were
speechless.
getting to this in the podcast.
Yeah, I've been drinking.
Yeah, no. I 100% agree with you.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like his
later, sure.
big claim to fame is they're like, "Our blaster shields are down. We gotta break out of this blockade." And all the other ones get blown up, and he's like, "Fix the shields," and he does it, and they're like, "That little droid did it," and that's like that's R2-D2. That's all he's ever done.
Well,
everything else he's done is nice.
He also probably pilots or helps pilot Anakin when they blow up the Wi-Fi router. So he's in the ship, but Anakin can fly it.
Anakin's
is a
midichlorian
lame guy
that shit.
only.
He's just like, dude, he flew.
He's flying with his little 10-year-old dick. He's just like, I could do this all day.
Padme's like, I love that 10-year-old dick. I'm trying to save you from a 10-year-old dick comment.
You ever try to fly a ship with your 10-year-old dick back when you were 10? What did you try to fly?
My hand mast.
Mon Mothma. Let me tell you about
man.
Mon Mothma.
That's my Godzilla noise. I don't know how good it was. Do you like it? Did you really?
Timestamp it.
Mon Mothma.
You thought she was here?
Was she not here?
No, she came here, but you thought she stayed here this whole time?
Yeah.
Where would she have been?
I don't know. Just watching TV.
I don't think I ever was like, I just watched Brian's mom's TV. She was
your
like,
life?
I'll come pick you up later on. I was like, do you want to hang out? And she's like, no.
Mm.
And I was like, I don't
Fired.
You're
Dude,
rehired and then fired.
I don't know.
SpongeBob.
Would you like a job starting now?
Yeah.
Boy, would I. Fired.
So the Senate breaks for recess, and Veil Organa's just like, "Hey, come visit me and my wife on Alderaan."
My wife. Very nice. I've been drinking. Very nice. Come visit me and my wife. I like you.
SBC.
And I go, oh, nice. That's cool. I remember that part of the movie.
Can I be the Godfather?
Very nice.
Wes,
I'll watch your children. Very nice. You like me, I like you.
Wes is going for all the impression nominations for our awards show.
Yeah,
just in
there's
this
so
one
much to
episode.
clip out.
Just in this one episode. Holy shit.
Very nice.
Oh, man.
We're not gonna clip out his Godzilla.
No, yeah, those we're
Those are problematic.
We're gonna need to put together an apology.
Yeah, that one was a little rough. But my, I think my very nice one was pretty
Oh,
good.
our high school teacher.
Yeah, you like that?
Like and subscribe, Mr. Wells.
If you're listening,
We know
you didn't
are.
do it.
I don't know about
he
that.
totally did. Oh, here comes the apology.
I'll represent you in court. I'm a good bird lawyer.
Yeah.
Bird law. I know
Do a
about
bit.
bird law.
Oh, he's
Do
a
a bit.
perv lawyer.
It's a bit. We say perv
It's a
lawyer.
perv lawyer.
Honestly, I actually know a lawyer. He probably wouldn't represent you, but have fun in Texas or wherever you are.
If
Where
put his hands
you
over
escaped
your
to.
hands.
Nicaragua.
Yeah, wherever you escape to. That's good for you.
It's
You know what?
Brazil, generally.
You were almost. You probably weren't a good guy, but it's okay. Pouring out.
Zoom in on my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe don't touch children. I think that's just a general rule, right?
General rule.
Like general. One second.
That's pretty basic.
General rule. Yeah. As a general rule, just
Colonel Obvious?
Stay away from kids.
So Mina Boncherry had
Colonel Obvious. I'm sorry. Colonel Obvious really got me.
That was the one.
Yeah, Colonel Obvious. Colonel Obvious.
General rule.
Yeah, general rule is like a real thing. Colonel Obvious is bullshit.
That's all. Never mind.
That's why it was funny. That's why I liked it.
said it.
No, but that's why I liked it. I'm giving
So
you
it's like a
props. I liked
Leslie
it.
Nielsen
Yeah,
joke.
it does.
I liked it because I thought it was funny. I'm
That's what
sorry.
she
You know what?
said.
I don't like it anymore.
Yeah, stop laughing.
We should start Leslie Balls for all the Leslie Nielsen movies. Nielsen?
I think it's Nielsen, like the ratings.
He's dead.
Thank you. First episode. He's dead.
Rip Leslie Nielsen.
Just have to pause the podcast for a second. All right.
Oh man, we're here to pay our respects to Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, everybody crush it.
All right, we're gonna pause while I look up when Leslie Nielsen
But
died.
I was like, Steph, if you want to leave the country, I'd 100% be down to go to another country because this is getting real fucked up.
See, my company operates in Canada. I wonder if that could help me pull it off.
I'm pretty sure with a business degree, I can go to a different country and be like, I'm smart in business. And they'll be like, we like a business. You come
I
here.
have a Star Wars
I'll go there
podcast.
as a scientist.
Poli-sci, baby.
All right.
Time to flee the country, boys! Four more years, boys!
Flee the country, balls.
Flee the country. A comedy podcast where we discuss how fucked up America is and how we're gonna flee the country.
It's a
See?
bonus. Yeah,
But this is I would do an hour podcast where I cook and talk about how fucked up America is. I would do that podcast. It's me, Chef Wes.
Why are you giving yourself an accent?
Yeah, because I have an accent.
It's
This is my normal voice.
okay.
I do a regular English voice for you twats.
I'm gonna read ahead of my notes while you do your bit. Wave your arms so I know you're doing a bit.
Just ask Bubba.
Bubba Sparks.
Just ask.
Boss.
Just ask Jar Jar Binks.
Our podcast close checklist because we've been drinking. We gotta read it.
Yeah.
Step 1.
Okay.
Little John impression. Done. Going over the edge. Right?
What if it's only one side? Like my idea for one-sided paper, patent pending. I swear to God. Fucking
Yeah,
viewers,
like 1
if
meal a
steal
year?
if you steal my one-sided paper, I'll kill somebody.
One-sided paper.
Yeah, you turn it over to the other side.
I love it.
It's only one side because it's all you need. Really.
Yeah.
Would you lose it a lot?
Because you turn it on the other side. And then it's just
I don't know how to
It's like
make it.
imagine if you
You know
took a test on one-sided
Yeah.
paper and you're like,
It'll
finish,
be
nobody
over.
cheat.
Yeah. I take it
Go
back.
on.
If anybody knows how to do this, give me a call.
Friends.
Todd Packer.
Yeah. I basically hired
David Keckner or whatever his name
You call him David Peckner? Todd Packer.
It's David Keckner.
Oh, I thought you meant like. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Oh,
I was like, I just said his name, you fucking idiot. I thought you being.
He's in a bunch of stuff.
Are you being daft? I was very confused.
That is my catchphrase.
Are you being daft?
Oh, I'm gonna clip that out for the superlative show.
Are you being daft?
Time.
Oh, I didn't know you guys went. I thought you were coming straight from Brooklyn.
That's
Are
it.
you trying to not dox me?
Don't be daft.
That's my goddamn.
Why aren't you using it then? Top 5 adobos.
Bricks, spice,
Chicken.
Photoshop, adobo. Yeah, that's all I got. I've got 4.
That's enough adobos for today.
Yeah, that's enough examples. Moving on.
I hurt my adobo because it kind of sounds like elbow.
Uh-huh.
Don't be daft. See, I'm waiting for you to use it. We should do a cooking show. I've been watching a lot of. I know we're getting way off topic. The other night, I was like trying to go to
This is
sleep.
gonna be a 4-hour.
Yeah, no, we're all together.
Yeah.
I was trying to sleep.
Holy
I was trying to sleep, and Steph was like, and I was like, I'm not sleeping through that. So I was like, Gordon
Hello.
Ramsay. I was like, Gordon, don't be daft.
Oh, I had another chance. Goddamn. Chef Isaac's cooking balls.
Chef Isaac.
Ooh.
That's got,
Yes,
that's got
chef.
a ring to it.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you doing? Get those entrees out. Yes, chef.
And it has to be Steph.
I think after one episode, she'd just slap me around.
Yes, Steph.
There it is.
And that's been Canon Balls.
Don't be daft.
Let me tell you boys about permacrete. It's a lot.
Everybody just like
Yeah,
It's a lot like concrete. It's there forever.
Okay.
100%.
Permanent.
Here's the problem.
I get it.
It needs a lot of water and large transport vessels, okay?
Is this more of this, or is this your own
So a
thing?
lot of
Is
planets.
this still the sex thing?
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
No, I get it. All right. We're back on
I'm not
this.
following.
Yeah, I was like, what's permacrete? Okay, so they have... So,
It's a
okay.
new way to liquid.
It's a way to get to the inner rim.
Can you transport permacrete to the inner rim, or is it too hard?
Yeah, not enough water.
Don't be daft.
Unless you want a potato. Alright, we'll cut it there.
Good day, everybody! The negotiator. That's a Star Wars reference.
Yeah,
in our
yeah.
Star Wars podcast.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
How about that?
We should do it and call it Star Wars Balls.
Star Balls.
Yeah, we'll figure out the name.
Alright, so Sabe is trying to find the journalist who's spreading
Of course.
these lies, these daft writings about Padme.
Don't be dead.
They
There it is. I was like,
they meet
I really don't want to say it.
dude, do you want it? Do you
No.
want it or not? Because
No,
I'll
no.
give it to you.
No,
But
because when it's like softballed is what I'm saying. Like I don't.
yeah, but it's
Softballs, tune in.
yeah, we talk about erectile
Scrotums.
dysfunction.
Are you an old man?
The show is brought to you by Hims.
Yeah.
What's your niece do?
She met-
It's a baby. She
So-
holds it.
What does she do for like?
She's got a
living?
binky right over there.
She'll probably play the flute. She's from the Boo.
Honestly, I'd like to hear more about the niece and what she ends up doing. with her life.
E.K. Johnston, you heard it.
There's another
Tell us
story to
about
tell.
Padme's niece.
Yeah, what does she do for a living? Is she a
Tell us about her
senator?
knees.
And I know you
Don't be
felt...
daft.
So Padme does a good job on
Hold
Bromlar,
on, let me get closer to
kind
the
of
mic.
crisis managing. I got a little spray from that.
How's it taste? Like cats?
That's what she said. For both of those things.
How's it taste? Like
No, well, and the thing before where you got a little spray on
I know. I was just focusing on the light cats.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you thought I had both of those like broken up. Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. Don't be daft. So give me 2 of them.
Yeah.
Second one's for free.
Different angles. Look at the camera.
The second one's free.
The first one's gonna cost you. Second one's free.
First one's going to cost you.
Bold move.
Bol move.
Yeah.
Bol's looking good, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna fucking wrap this up here.
Steph's like, his name's really Bol. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it is big.
Like, oh yeah.
So
plays
because
basketball.
of Newt Gunray being declared innocent,
I got it with that one.
he's been got a lot. He got.
Dude,
He plays basketball. Oh, fuck you. No, don't be daft. He plays basketball. Because his name's Paul. Okay. I come up and it's like, dude, you're throwing fucking like 60 and I saw you throwing 90 against the other dude. Like, fucking give me that shit. Like, if you're that good, fucking blow me away. If you're that good, and regardless of what sport it is, if I come up to bat and we're down by like,
regardless of what sport it is, if I come up to bat,
if I cricket,
yeah, you're not wrong.
Thank you.
Padme's flying into Coruscant. There's an emergency vote going on. Do we ever find out what they're about to vote on? Mm-mm. But she's got to be there.
They were voting on who is the best.
Yes, sir.
Who has the best rat
Just
tail?
who is the
Palpatine's
best?
gonna kiss all the senators.
Anakin's like. That
He's
felt
got
real
to
nice.
Vaseline his lips up for this one.
Anakin's like. Padme really got the kiss, but Chancellor Palpatine, his kiss was better.
I know something about those
Tune in
lips.
for Aaron's spin-off, Kissing Balls, where he talks about putting
And
Vaseline
he
on his
goes,
lips.
Who has the best Vaseline balls? You'll find out next week on Kissing Balls.
I'll keep this going. We'll see if he can hold out.
Yeah.
You want to play this game with me?
Yeah, we're gonna play the game.
All right.
Anakin's all creepy.
Yep.
Padme's like, oh, you've grown so much. And he's like, you too. I mean,
No, he's
more
like,
beautiful.
You haven't grown at all.
Oh yeah, she's like, you haven't grown a lot. Oh, he's like, you've grown, but I mean, grown more beautiful.
Your body
But-
looks hot.
But there it is. He's
I like
back.
your ass.
He's
Great-
like, wow,
great-
you
great ass.
really grew into your body. Fuck you guys. Joke.
hey, intern Steph.
Hey, intern Steph, I could use one more of these long drinks too.
So they're chasing
I love
Sam,
you.
right?
I love you.
They finally catch Sam. Did you tell her intern you love her?
Gross.
Yes.
No, those are right there.
Those, fucking son of a bitch. I was like, no, those are on the floor. Fucking interns, huh? What are you gonna do?
You can't get good help these days.
I don't want that. I'm not drinking that shit.
I don't want that.
I'll take
So,
one of these though.
so
My drinks. I got all the
The sharing.
sharing.
oh no,
Uh-oh.
What you got there? Is that water? You know, fish fucking.
I think he
right?
does. Paid
Cracking
enough.
ass. 13 years. He's
Is
underpaid.
he a
He's
utility
underpaid.
guy?
No, fuck not.
Is he a utility guy?
You're
No.
a douche. You're a
I'm
douchebag.
trying to have a
You know he's not a
conversation.
utility guy. You're not a utility guy.
Yeah.
If you want to bring Anakin on,
You're instigating now,
I am
Aaron.
a little bit.
you know who I am. All I want to say
Yeah.
is that if you want to,
All you have to do.
all I want to say in one sentence. If Anakin's a free agent,
Let's see it.
one sentence.
I've only got one.
I'm only got one sentence. If Anakin's a free agent, you have to have ample room to sign him. That's it.
End of story.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I have to say. If you're gonna bring Anakin in as a free agent, sign that boy.
So wet dreams.
They fly off to Tatooine, meet your boy Watto. And he doesn't recognize him at first, and he's like, oh, Annie! Annie! What are you here for?
Timestamp.
What do you need?
What can I help?
Annie! Is it like a hyperdrive? 'Cause
What,
I'm the
what
only
can I
place.
help you with?
The only place you'll find it with the entire galactic solar system is here. Is the hyperdrive.
What about a
Hyperdrive,
chance
Because
cube?
like you have a chance. He still does like Jedi business in your diner, and he's not like that guy yet. Like he's not like Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's not like wow, that's fucking. I'm gonna say Mark Messier, but I feel like a lot of our followers don't like hockey, so.
Right, stop making.
Wayne Gretzky. It wouldn't be Gretzky's diner. It would be like
Did
when
you make another hockey reference?
when Gretzky's still playing. What do you call that diner?
Gretzky's.
Why can't you call it Gretzky's while he's still playing?
He's not a big of a deal yet. He's okay. Like he looks good for like 2 seasons, but
I don't
It's like
know
calling-
a ton
it's like
about
calling-
hockey, but I feel like you're undervaluing Gretzky's career.
Gretzky's first 2 years were very good, but
He's
they weren't.
trash.
But you don't know, dude. Like Fernando Tatis.
Maybe he
we
gets
talked
into the
about.
diner business.
No, but like, dude, like, couple.
So you're Wayne Gretzky, right?
Yep, and
I
I
come
have-
to
I
you
have-
and I'm
I
like,
have-
I
I have-
want to put your name on my diner. All right, are you gonna say, sorry, I had some pretty good years, but I'm only a rookie. I haven't really established myself yet. My name can't go on the diner.
Me myself.
What?
If I'm Wayne Gretzky, I sell
Maybe-
out. But I don't know, dude.
Maybe
I
if
don't
you're
know.
Wayne Gretzky, you're
Michael
like, hey,
Jordan. Michael Jordan's first 2 seasons. Do you think that Michael Jordan's first 2 seasons he marketed himself as the
Did
best?
he get like the
basketball
Nike
player?
deal like partway through his
Yeah, he might
rookie
have.
year?
Yeah, he might
Yeah,
have.
he did super early on.
Yeah, it might have been.
The, but maybe instead of getting the whole diner name, maybe he's like Gretzky. Like, hey, put something on the menu, call it a hot Gretzky.
Sure. That's fine. You have a hot-
You call it hot Gretzky.
yeah, you guys sell the hot Gretzky. Well, what's the diner's name?
So Dex and Obi-Wan Kenobi sit down. They say, get us 2 hot Gretzkys.
Yeah.
Wait. You're like, yo, Wes. I'm like, what's up? They're like, dude, you got long drink. I go, I love long drink. They go, dude, 3rd floor of the casino, like 8 o'clock at night. Hop into this elevator,
Just murder.
and there's gonna be like a chick in there, and she looks kind of important. Kill her and kill the guy that looks with her that looks like a little whiny bitch. I'm like, is his name Anakin? They're like, yeah, how'd you know? I go, yeah, I know.
He prefers Annie.
I go, kill both of them. I'd be like, yo, fucking, like, worst case, we're gonna take care of your family. I'd be like, that's straight at him. If I get killed, I'm in a lot of gambling debt. I'm a nightmare because obviously I'm a murderous nightmare person. So like,
Yeah, you're a hitman.
I'm a hitman. So like, things have gotten bad. So
Yeah,
they're
that's
like,
not,
yeah,
that's not your first.
yeah.
choice.
I'm not like, yeah. Hitman was my first job. I'm like, yeah. Listen, I got
My
a family at
second job.
home. I'm like, you guys take care of
I
my
worked
shit.
at this 50s diner.
Yeah.
Yeah, next thing
I
you
got
know,
a hot
I was
Gretzky.
like, I was like,
served up a lot of hot Gretzky's
one
in my
guy,
day.
one guy said, "Let me get a hot Gretzky." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, I
this,"
quit.
and I had to quit. But dude, like, I
I
feel
was like, he hasn't established his career enough to have a sandwich named
I'm
after
very
him.
confused. But no,
They get captured too.
you know,
They're tied up. They're in a huge coliseum.
yeah, your
We got
Yeah,
the
Brian
your
hates this
favorite
part.
part of the movie.
the best part of the movie.
Oh, dude, it's the
The
best.
best part of the movie. So there's a crab person attacking
Oh,
Obi-Wan. There's
man,
a
dude,
rhino.
fucking-
There's some weird-
Attacking
it's like a
Anakin.
Who cares
crab
about those?
praying
Oh,
mantis.
All I
there's
care
some
about the praying
tiger.
mantis.
No, it's a tiger.
Is it the tiger?
It's a
Oh,
tiger.
It's the tiger.
All right. Well, you like
It's-
it more
yeah,
than
yeah, I do.
I guess I lose.
The rat
It's
tiger.
the tiger who's
the
going
rat
after
tiger
Padme.
with its claws.
Padme climbs her pole she's tied to.
I already like it.
Tiger jumps up and claws her. She lets out an audible, ah!
What's his middle name?
As one would say.
Which turned on every small child from here. to
Yep,
fucking
8-year-old
Alaska.
Brian was just like, I don't know what tigers are like.
I like getting scratched.
But this Padme. Anyway, so they
So
beat.
once your boner subsides,
Once my
then
boner
continue.
subsided.
Everybody stand up and do some
Yeah.
stretches.
after you stretch your boner out, then what happens?
Forever.
You watch this.
They'll die.
You watch like Dooku versus Anakin and Obi-Wan. Then you watch like the second time where Dooku gets killed, and you watch like spoilers. I'm sorry, everybody that has never seen that.
Rewind
But,
the
like-
episode.
But no,
Don't
but
listen
if
to
you
it.
watch that and then you watch like the shit later on when Darth Vader fucking is like, he's like
Luke's father.
he's like I'm Emperor Palpatine, you're mean, and throws him down.
And
Like,
then
but
in
if you watch-
Citizen Kane,
and then
Rosebud's
he's
the sled.
Rosebud, yeah, and it's the sled.
It was his childhood. That's what he cared about. Was his childhood.
No, but like for real, guys, like if you watch
The sled's a metaphor, Wes.
Yeah.
It's a metaphor.
It's a globe, Wes. He breaks it. It's his sled.
He never had a childhood because he was too filthy fucking
It was
rich.
Padme in
do
the
not
white,
do not
skimpy
drink anything
skin.
cucumber
That's
flavored.
why he ran that newspaper
Yeah.
like a tyrant.
Yep.
Not even that.
Yellow journalism and such.
I love journalism. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? And he's like, nowhere, dude. Gondor didn't show up. And he's like, where the fuck was Gondor? And he's like, you know what? My son Faramir. And then Faramir shows up at the gate and he's like, oh, this boy's been shot like with a couple hours.
Yeah,
He's
guys,
fucked
this shit's
up.
not going
Like,
good.
This dude's not looking good. They got Nazguls. and
No,
shit.
he's
Like,
dead.
they're like, dude, you see those Nazguls? Those are fucked up. And they're like, he's like,
Burn him.
my son, burn him, and
My boy.
you know, my boy, my son,
He's
burn
dead.
him,
Burn him.
burn him. Dude, he had ghost people the whole time. Dude, he went to the fucking place. He was like, fight with me, and your oaths will be
Well, I
fulfilled.
feel
and
like
the
it was
ghost people
like,
the
what
ghost,
say you?
Yeah, and the ghost people are like, well, that happens, and the ghost people are like, that's
They
cool.
were like, he.
Yeah, dude,
And
the
they
guy
just-
comes out of the mountain. The guy comes out of the mountain.
Rattling chains.
Well, dude, the guy comes out of the mountain and he's like, yo, that's cool. I'll come hang out with you guys and we'll do ghost people fight. And I'm like, that's cool, man. Like this dude.
I hope I could do some fun cuts with Wes sitting on your lap and he tries to talk to me.
He's like,
Every time. Literally.
he's like, yo,
You fucking asshole.
he's like, yo, ghost people. He's like, ghost people, what are we doing? And then, dude, at the end of the night, you're like, bro, dude, you don't have to get me killed because you're just lazy. And you're like, they're ghost people. Like,
So they get to Count Dooku. They're trying to fight him. Anakin rushes in like an idiot. He gets Force
Obi-Wan
lightnings.
literally says, yo, bro, calm the fuck down. Anakin's like, I'm going to take him now.
It's like,
And-
don't
and-
tell me to be
and-
calm. That
and
makes
dude,
me angry.
And literally, Obi-Wan spends the whole time like, bro, chill out. We'll fucking beat his ass. This dude is an old dude with a crooked-ass lightsaber that has literally no fucking Viagra.
That's right.
Just let's
He's got a
fucking
limp
take this-
ass dick lightsaber.
This dude has limp dick lightsaber. Let's just take him down. And Anakin's like, it's time right now. And I'm like,
Nope. He's like Force lightning.
So Anakin gets
you know,
Force
you know,
lightning.
you know what's crazy is how many battles the Jedi would have won if they weren't just impatient pieces of shit.
That's
Yeah, but
a conversation.
I don't blame Anakin for anything because Anakin is underpaid.
That's a
He's
good
an
take.
underpaid
That's a
guy.
good take.
I want to start a subreddit, Wes criticizing Wes. But I don't blame Anakin for
I don't blame
it.
Anakin.
But West is
Rewind back in time again and watch the show live.
You stop booming, just near me up. That's me rewinding.
Yep. It's me laughing backwards.
Yo, this is the podcast you wanted. You said, "Hey guys, I want to do a podcast where I discuss Star Wars canon," but you guys interrupt me the entire time with stupid shit.
That's what I asked for.
This is what you asked for, and then you're like,
My son.
You're like, it's going.
Look how they massacred my boy.
My boy is my son. It's going kind of long. No shit. My son was here. My boy. Cecil Fielder.
Anyone have a sign off today?
I don't think so. I think Wes does.
I do not. Dude,
Wes,
Brian,
you've been talking.
So-
you don't have a sign.
Brian,
My-
you
my
have one?
s-
I'll set you. You want to fucking hit it to me? I'll set you.
I want to hear you set me.
And did you want me to set you right now?
Yeah.
All right. And as we always say on Canon Balls Podcast, Brian.
Pull up! All craft, pull up!